What's good, y'all? So today I want to talk about diet and how it pertains to health and why it's actually not the most important thing when it comes to our health. Now, some of you are gonna be like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" Like, I changed my diet and my whole life changed. Like, my whole energy, my whole vibration changed. What do you mean it's not the most important thing? It's not, because there's something that came before you made that decision. And that was a change in mind, a change in intention, a change in understanding. And then the diet came after that. Some people might have I don't know anybody personally that intuitively just like hopped into something. Man, I take that back. But generally, it comes from a change in mind. And even then, I feel like it comes from a change in mind. It's just an intuitive one. It comes from a change in understanding. It comes from you being aware of your body and being like, okay, this makes me feel this way and this makes me feel this way. So that is the primary change that happens before we can change what we consume. And yes, what we consume plays a huge role in our health and our vitality and our energy, because we're inviting that into our body and our body has to process that. And the more in alignment it is with our natural way, with our natural function, the easier it's going to be to process. I have my theories about what that is. I'm not here to share that right now. But that is where the change needs to be made. And that's where a lot of us struggle. That's where I struggle personally too. Is there's still psychological patterns. Actually, I'm not gonna say that there's still anymore. There's not. I don't have those psychological patterns. You see, like we kind of just continue things when we do that. But that's what I struggled with in the past, was the psychological patterns, the emotional patterns, and then the reaction to those patterns, which would make me fall back. So that's the first thing that needs to be addressed. That's the first thing you need to deal with. So what are ways that we can deal with that? Because that's what's going to assure that we can stick to what it is we want to stick to. So for mentally, a good practice could be to write your intentions, write what you want to do, write what you want to manifest in your life, and repeat it daily as much as you possibly can. Get it going so that it can reverse those negative thought cycles that keep us from being where we want to be. Emotions. How can we deal with the emotions? Now, a good way to deal with emotions is through the breath. The breath is a very powerful tool. You're going to see me talking about that a lot on here and showing that a lot. Um, I can't stress how powerful of a tool the breath is. It reacts on a physical, on a physiological level, on a psychological level, and an energetic, emotional level. So it circumferences all of it. It embodies the entire. It embodies the whole. It's a holistic method. It's a holistic healing practice. You're not just breathing and it's giving you oxygen and energizing you and calming you down. No, it's also releasing toxins from your body. They say 70%. I got to do my research to see if that's fact. I'm not just going to believe it because it backs up something that I'm passionate about. But that's what they say, is that 70% of toxins are released through our lungs. And yes, toxins are released through our lungs. It is an eliminative organ. So, we change the quality of our breath. We change how our body can detoxify. And when you got less toxins in your body, when you got less blockages and less obstruction in your body, you're naturally going to have more energy. And when you're going to have more energy, you're going to have more enthusiasm. When you have more enthusiasm, you're going to have more joy. You're going to have more creativity. You're going to So the breath can be a very, very powerful tool. And it's one that I highly, highly recommend for everybody to look into because it's free. It's right here. It's with you all of the time. It's a gift. It's a blessing. Just simply the breath, by changing the pattern of your breath. If you breathe powerfully, you're going to feel powerful. If you breathe shallow, you breathe weak, you breathe anxiously, that's how you're going to feel. It's like that bridge between the physical, between the body, and between the mind. The bridge between the emotions. And it's like you grab the steering wheel when you grab the breath. Very, very, very powerful, transformative tool. So, find something that works for you. Do that daily. Write down. If you write poetry and music, awesome. Make a mantra poem, a mantra rap, a mantra singing, like whatever, man. It's something for you personally. Be careful with the words you write, they're very powerful. That's another video. But anyways, that's my take on it right now. So, thank you for sharing your time. Share this with somebody who you feel needs this. Have a great day. I love y'all. Peace.